It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Charlotte. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. We'll go play action now with Penix. This one caught by Mechie. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Second and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
To throw is Penix. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Atlanta.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Short throw taken in by Disley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. It's good for a Falcon first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On the run to the right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. He completes this one to Mechie. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Panthers,
going to throw again. Once to his right. Taking off. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a great job defensively, Mike. Not only to blanket the receivers and give the quarterback nowhere to go with the ball, but then when he tucks it down, being able to force him out wide to the sideline and get him out of bounds, great job by the defense.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. John Mechie was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Forced to his right. Off he goes. Oh, the ball is out. Unfortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. Pick up there, 19 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
A big play for the Panthers.
That's good.
31 yards. They'll come up here first and 10.
43-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. 19 target, 19, alert. Go.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and less than a yard. On play action, Richardson, and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Throwing, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Fourth down.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, here is Panthers. He'll look underneath for Henry. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Going right. It's taken in. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Again, it's Penix. Rolling to the left. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Penix. Now a screen set up for Henry. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal, Atlanta.
Now Penix. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
These are the worst that I've had in a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now. And goal. That is caught. And he's in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Folks' extra point is good. And the Falcons moving up to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. He's going to let Falcons to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 right, 18 Cardinal. Franco 80.
Here's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Frankie Louvu in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Dragon 6, Cougar 19. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around. If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down throw for Richardson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
And 9 yards.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Ready, set.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Now Richardson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Panther field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Disley is the man in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds on this play, but that's good for 8 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 2, and Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Aside, he's got the tight end, Disley. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
A gain of 7.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Exiting the pocket right. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 38-yard line.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gives his team a first down. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Got it. Ready?
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. Gotta be lying. Set. Hurt. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun on 3rd to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's going to air this one out. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense is thinking runs, a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play through 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. the return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Pushed out to his left. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. He connects with Disley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one broken up. Is incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. What a response. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Atlanta. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return is Naheem Hines. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Swift. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. Brings up 2nd down.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Dragon 60. 18, 5 in. Go.
Now Richardson. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one big for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Richardson to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, so anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
And he'll take it on in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Panthers. His second TD of the game. And this one gives his team the lead. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he'll get forwards for a couple. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Penix. They get 18 on the pitching pass. First down, Atlanta.
Again, 18 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Rolling right. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. From the gun, here is Penix. Out to his right, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Mechie, the man in motion. Plant. It's Penix. Headed left, buying time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's got it at the 3.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll be forced outright. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At his own 6-yard line. It's a pickup.
Second down, they need 7.
Second and 7.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A big connection to put the field as they get across midfield on that one. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 45 yards. Here's first and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's able to push his way forward. Gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
At the 46-yard line. Brings up second down.
Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is too far out in front. That was incomplete.
So we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. And he's into the end zone. They're making it look easy. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Carolina. Slide out for the point out. His kick is good. And the Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. 14. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. First and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Disley downfield. And he will score. Will Disley. Touchdown Falcons.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the calls to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Working his way out left. He'll get rid of it. Complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside of the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. I would imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's good.
Now a timeout. That's their first as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. They'll run with Swift. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Get the stoppage. Just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Slides at the book, and good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Come up for first and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. To throw is Penix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too long. Out of bounds, incomplete. He'll try again here, second and 10. Looking to throw, Richardson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.